Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video I'll be discussing my thoughts on Episode 1 of the anime series Blade and Soul, adapted from the MMORPG of the same name. And much as I suspected, I really thoroughly enjoyed this opening episode. I like what was revealed and how much we still have yet to be revealed. There are some mysteries hanging overhead, and I just really had a lot of fun with this opening. Now, we're following the main character, Aruka, who is on the run from the Paran Empire, and this is interesting because she's also seeking vengeance as per her clan's law against them. Her clan is the Tsurugi clan, and it's interesting to me because, we start the show with soldiers of the Param Empire chasing her and even shooting bullets at her, and she dodges them and manages to slaughter them all with a signature move of her clan of slicing their neck from the front and everything. And we later see that a couple Param, higher-ups, Yuran is one of them, Veral Jin is another, they are all coming with this giant warrior, Gagante, and basically trying to track her down. That's really what this is all about, So there is some sort of conflict going on. How deeply that goes, how deeply down the rabbit hole their stories intermingle is as yet to be revealed, but Aruka is basically accidentally brought to this little village after a couple of guys, one is named Masa, ends up, trying to get a peek at her while she's bathing in like a little lake in the middle of a, sort of a woodland area. And his older brother Koga ends up intervening when she spies the guy spying on her and tries to kill him, kind of out of defense. And they're like, here, get, some clothes on and we'll bring you back to our village. Maybe we can hire you. Would you be interested? And it turns out that they want to hire her as a sort of guard for their village's leader, this girl Mori, whose father is usually the village leader, but he's been very ill for some manner of time, and so it's really Mori's, responsibilities to take on that role as leader of this village. And they are dealing, coincidentally, with the Param Empire, trying to come in and essentially take down their village. They want to buy the village and send everyone packing to cultivate the land for this special flower with special paranormal abilities called the Sky Spirit Flower. And how this comes into play a little later is, of course, once this leader of the Param Empire, Veral Jin, decides they have to go after her, they kind of know where they are now because they sent some soldiers out to this village, and Aruka killed all but one of them and chased the last one away to return to her masters. They know that she's there now, so they're going to send one of their biggest hulking brutes, this cat by the name of Ganza, who is going to utilize that Sky Spirit Flower himself. How is he going to do that? I was very, sort of inquisitive about that. What was he going to do exactly? Because it sounded like he was going to use it on Aruka somehow, maybe, twist her mind, bend her mind, whatever it was. But in fact, as soon as he encounters her, after they release missiles on this village, start destroying the village, start shooting up the people in the streets, it's just horrendous what they're willing to do. And this isn't even to get the land. This is to go after Aruka specifically. He ends up taking out this bottle of Sky Spirit stuff and drinking it, and his veins light up with this bright blue aura, and he's super powered. Bullets are bouncing off him, stuff like that. But Aruka's power is a match for his own, even without any special abilities or Sky Spirit, embellishments, and she takes him down. She slices his neck and manages to get the rest of the Param Empire soldiers and everything like that. And we basically end with she and, this unfortunate leader girl, Mori, looking over the village, the destruction from a sort of high-top cliff at the surrounding of the village, and Mori's just kind of losing it. She's like, what am I going to do from here on out? And this is where it's very interesting. Aruka's seek vengeance, seek revenge. She's been saying this all throughout the episode sort of to herself, but again, it's part of her clan's ritual or law or whatever that is to seek vengeance for the evil that this big Param Empire have been unleashing on, all these innocent people. And Morty just kind of looks at her like, you don't exactly know what her next step is going to be. But while we ended there, in between all of this, we also had Veral Jin and the Param Empire, heads entering this sort of bar, the headmistress being Karen L., this blonde woman, and she doesn't want the Param Empire in there starting trouble, but they say, look, we're looking for this woman who has a scar, which looks like a sort of swallow-tailed butterfly. This is, of course, Aruka, and they have a bounty on her head, and so it's very interesting. I think it's going to play into episode 2 that the bounty hunter, I guess is what her occupation is probably, other than getting drunk, Hazuki Jin, is going to be looking for Aruka as we leave it off. So, very exciting first episode. I can't wait to see how the story unfolds in the 12 episodes. I hope we get more revealed about Aruka's past with the Param Empire. For all we know, maybe she was a soldier in that empire until she realized something, was really devious and evil about them, and now she's trying to shut them down, or what have you. Maybe her clan, the Tsurugi clan, are one of those clans that suffered at the hands of the Param Empire. So it'll be interesting to see. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. If you're able to post, please realize I won't be able to respond because I'm a mobile-only user with all things online, and Google Plus has limited my ability to comment in response to people. But what you thought of this first episode, whether you're going to be sticking with the series and checking it out, and yeah, otherwise that'll be pretty much it for me, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.